This is Josiah Plays Sunless Sea. So, what I'm going to do right now is sit right here, okay? I'm going to sit right here. And I'm going to wait for something awaits you, because I want to find out the cliffhanger of what happened here. Burning blue. A hiss of horror from the lookout. The glim lamp at the front of the ship is sputtering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades, but it's not a good omen. I can spin them a story, or I can attempt to calm them with a 100% chance. Well, let's attempt to calm them. There's a perfectly natural explanation. Light meets dark. The darkness underneath is more than the absence of light. It's a physical presence which distorts the shape of the world. Your light melts the darkness, restores sanity to the world. You explain something of this to your Zailers. It's not the first time they've heard it, but they seem slightly less nervous. Gained a fragment, didn't gain any terror or anything, so it's good. So we're gonna sit right here, eating our food, and burning fuel for the lamp. Keeping terror down, though. Keeping it down. We're gonna find out what happened with our little rodent friends. Hopefully, if something awaits you gets me the next part of it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh. As soon as I saw the skull, I knew this was bad. Pigmoat's fight for independence is lost. A viscous fog curses what remains of its civilization, turning any water it touches to black tar. The twitching bodies of rats and cavies lie in the streets, black jackal-masks nailed to their faces. A lingering smell of burned fur catches in your throat as you leave. There's nothing more to be done here. The end of a dream. A few pieces of scintillac catch your eye as you return to the ship. You take them with you along with the story of this place. 5 scintillac, 3 tales of terror, 5 terror, a port report, and a secret. Wow. I would prefer for that not to happen. I wonder... Search for the blue scintillac. It may have survived the island's fall. A few survivors still scavenge through the remnants, hissing whenever you approach. They have little worth protecting. Raiders, pirates, and other opportunists have wasted no time picking Pigmoat to the bones. Detritus. Tiny glimmers mark where the rodent's treasure met its end. What pieces remain are too small to be worth collecting even as souvenirs. Alright, hold on. Just hold on. I'm gonna give him another chance. I'm gonna give him another chance. To see if they can win. A dilemma on Pigmoat Isle. The aide hurries you into the depths of the chicken woods, where the woods are particularly dark and foreboding. It wrings its paws. Hairless advisor, we had hoped never to ask for this. We swore to stand on our own paws, but our supplies are running short. We desperately need your help and your discretion. Well, that's a bad day for me, because I'm fucking hurting for supplies right now, you guys. You want 5? I can't. I can't give you 5 supplies. I won't make it. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let's see what happens if I give it to him. They get 2 civilization and a spirit. A careful delivery. The aide meets you at the ship with a pair of trusted assistants. None are used to manual labor and can barely pull the small, heavily loaded cart. They squeak first in appreciation and then with exhaustion as they slowly drag it away to the town gates. 50 fragments, lost 5 supplies, but they got a lot of points out of that. Now this happens. Caught in the middle. Advocate for independence. The die is cast. Return to the ship. Exit out of this thing. I mean, with my 6 supplies left, I could probably get to Port Carnelian with 6 supplies. So, then we launch. We stop right here. We wait for something awaits me. We'll see if they win this time. Maybe that little bit was what they needed to win. Because I want them to win. We're going with a 3 strikes thing here. If they fail again, I'm going to reload and try it one more time. If they die 3 times, then that's it. They're dead. I'm not going to reload again. 3 strikes and they're out. So this is their second try. I do want them to win. Anytime now. Green glass and basalt. Salt and silence. Here we go. Oh, yes! The triumph of Pigmote Isle! Pigmote is bloodied but victorious. Their victory over the invaders has united rats and cavies. King Gracegnaw and the chief engineer greet the returning ambassadors, here to end hostilities with a non-aggression pact. The Visage Ambassador is the first to sign, her feelings hidden by her mask. The Fathom King's man merely sucks his thumb and presses it to the vellum, leaving an inky fingerprint. A new start. Fireworks light the roof of the Neath. Happy squeaks raise in anticipation of the future. Yay! Gratitude. The celebrations last 3 days. Afterwards, bloated with meat and ale, you are summoned to the ruling council. King Gracegnaw and First Minister Edgar tend their new court together. "Perilous advisor, 1,000 gratitudes!" declares King Gracegnaw, raising a paw. A chorus of rats begin chanting, "Thank you." You do not keep count, but it seems they intend to go the full distance. The First Minister's gratitude is less symbolic. He gestures, and a cart pulled by both a rat and cavy wheels in Pigmote's treasure, the Rat Star, the Lady's Eye, the Thalassine. Goodness only knows how many other names this glowing scintillac might have. "From now on, we light our own path," says the First Minister. "Take it." He rubs his head wearily. "Bloody things caused us nothing but trouble anyway." With your reward in hand, the Z beckons once again. Perhaps one day it will lead you to your own kingdom. If so, this experience will certainly be valuable. Wow. That's awesome. Life continues on Pigmote Isle. I got a vitality, and intelligence. What would we do without them? Especially if we're spies, diplomats, or pirates. My hunger is gone. Hail, United Marinia. And I got a lump of blue scintillac. Ooh, they gave me the Rat Star. I know I can do some, like, awesome stuff with this. But I don't remember what exactly. But I can do some awesome stuff with this. It's worth a lot. It blazes with apocyanic radiance. Wars have been fought for less. You may find a use for this, or the alarming scholar will certainly purchase it. Oh, this is the best outcome. Now, hopefully, my 5 supplies will get me to where I need to go. They did eliminate all my hunger, at least. Oh, but I think I just ate. I literally ate the second before, so all my hunger was already gone. Fuck. Alright, well. Hail, United Marinia. The Neath's most adorable nation scurries around your legs. Scintillac harvesters drag heavy bags of the island's bounty to their silos. Industrious rodents work hard on towering edifices, some of them almost neck-high. London will never believe a bloody word of this. Nox says you could always hunt for more supplies at that other place. Yeah, I could. I think I'll just jam straight down there and I'll be okay, I think. Alright. No, don't load. Don't load. Don't load. Manual save on number 10. Banquet in your honor. I have to have something awaits you for that. Quest repairs. 95 echoes. Alright, well, let's go. That was awesome. I can make it. I can make it. As long as I don't fuck about. Crab cake. Discovered crab cake. Alright. I'm very happy about the Pigmote Isle situation. The sea here is warm. Bubbles rise and burst with lazy menace. The fire in the earth is restless. Down to 4. I'm gonna make it, though. Something awaits me. I'm gonna make it. What is that? It's a bound shark. Particularly tormented bound shark. I'm not gonna try to fight one of those right now. Suddenly random islands appear around you and ships are launched from them to rip this rat star from your hull. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna make it. Easy. I'll have like 3 left over when I get there, probably. Go between the vortexes. The Carnelian coast, far to the south, the Neath roof glimmers above the mountain of light. Those things are scary. I made it! With 3 supplies to spare. 1 second. Its bindings must have particularly tormented it, yeah. Well, every once in a while the loading screen art shows one of those bound sharks, and it looks like they're not having a good time. Port Carnelian. Save on my main save. No problem. Got it. Got it. Alright. What does my spy need? A diplomatic agent. I have one. I can do this thing with the spy. Nox says lows with the 3 supplies that you got from the place. Yeah, so I might have made it even without those 3 supplies, but I would have been, like, on the edge of starvation. That would have been dramatic. Port Carnelian is choked with spies, bewildered surface spies, earnest spies from London, elegant spies from the Khanate, splendid spies from the Presbyterian, but there's always room for a small one. Now, I only have a 52% chance, but I am going to save scum this. On a platter, your agent's opening gambit is to find, chart, and usurp an existing network. It belonged to a surface spy, an agent of Russia. His interrogation was tedious, padded with tales of a damp St. Petersburg childhood. Networks is gone. Gain networks part Carnelian total 2. Gained a vision of the surface. Lost my agent. Okay. Find out what my spies need next. They need echoes. They need 100 echoes and a 26% chance. That's not great. Or they need bait. A rival agent besets your network. You need to draw them out. Oh, I need to spend secrets for that. I don't want to spend either of those things. I wouldn't mind spending the 100 echoes if, like, it was a good chance, but 26% probably means a lot of saves coming. And I don't want to spend 2 secrets very badly. So what else can I do here? High risk challenge. Oh, I see. The quality of my network determines how good I can seek intelligence here. If you have eyes and ears on the Carnelian coast, you can use them to gain more than just a port report. Oh, 30%. Maybe I should use the 2 secrets. Influence affairs, you need 3. Pan for sapphires. I might sell that solace fruit. Seems to sell for 50 like everywhere. Alright, maybe I will, let's try this. Let's use bait. Hook, line, sinker. No spy could resist these secrets and maintain a shred of professional respect. Your quarry betrays himself. Your agents pursue him into the fungal jungle. The matter ends with knives and the violet shadows, and blood on the stalks. Lost 2 secrets, but my network quality went up to 3. So now I could actually influence affairs, or I could seek intelligence with a 45% chance of success, which is pretty nicely save scummable. What if I influence affairs? Ooh, look at all these options. You have an opportunity to guide the fate of London's far-flung colony. I could shore up the governor's rule. Port Carnelian is a vital part of your enduring majesty's dominions, and so it shall remain. I could insert Khanate agents into key positions. There are other empires. I could broker an alliance of tigers. They are, after all, the rightful rulers of the Carnelian coast. That actually sounds pretty fun. But I will bide my time. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. But let's try this seek intelligence thing. What do my spies need now, by the way? Echoes, or bait, or it just might work. An embassy clerk has access to vital documents. Unfortunately, they are inconveniently moral. Offended by bribery, impervious to blackmail, but you have a plan. Takes moves in the great game, prisoner's honey, and mushroom wine. I suppose I don't mind spending those things. Where malfeasance does not exist, it must be invented. It is patient, precise work. Your agents inject the bottles into the clerk's wine pantry with prisoner's honey. Week by week, they increment the dosage. His ability to distinguish the waking world from dreams begins to erode. One day, he does something while he's awake that he'd previously only have dared in dreams. Horrified, he tries to conceal his crime. You have him. My network's up to 4 now. And I gained a vital intelligence. Nice. That was worth it. Alright, well what do they need now? Sate of Fervence. Alright, that needs a Judgment Egg. Something with the Khanate, so I'm not going to read that one because I don't have the thing. Or a Searing Enigma. I'm definitely not going to use my Searing Enigma here. Offering to the Banded Prince. Nope. Oh, scandalous. Fulfill your spy's needs. Nope. Influence affairs. So I could definitely influence some affairs, but I don't know what I want to influence yet, so I'm going to leave that alone. Let's do the Seek Intelligence. Now I have a 60% chance, which, you know, is easily save scummable. I might even get it on the first try. I failed. So even failing, you get a Z story and a moves in the great game. But your network goes down. Slim pickings. You comb your recent reports. A few morsels, but nothing to feast on. Port Carnelian is so crowded with spies, the secrets are in short supply. Well, no, I can't have that. Can't have that. Network going down after I spent all that stuff. There's a bound shark. Oh, that's gone. Let's try this again. Failed again. 60%. Failed twice in a row. Alright, there's no way to fail 3 times in a row. Statistically, that's very unlikely. Another bound shark. Okay. Statistically, fuck. So statistics lie. 3 times in a row, it does fail. Fine. There's no way it's going to fail 4 times in a row. Statistically, I don't know what the odds of that are. 4 times in a row with a 60% chance. Very unlikely. Very unlikely. Yay, I succeeded! Oh, but my networks went down. I didn't know that was going to happen. The dangers of success. Your late agent considered this information worth dying for. You blot her blood from the page and apply an old Assyrian cipher. She was not wrong. After a significant success, you'll often need to lie low or rebuild your network. Gained a Z story. Gained a vital intelligence. I suppose that's alright. Which one of these do I want to go to for my port report? I think the Tigers. We'll go to the Tigers and get my port report. We've read this before, of course. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can do here unless I want to go to the tea shop and spend 20 echoes. Which I don't, really. So now, talk to me about... Maybe I'll sell this solace fruit. Well, whatever. I've got room in my hold. I can carry it around until I find a place that where it sells for more. But I definitely want to buy a bunch of supplies. Like 50. 50 should be good for a little while. Fuck it, we'll go 60. Now we're gonna need fuel again. If you sell it, then you'll need it soon. If you don't sell it, then you won't. Right. That's exactly how it works. For reals. Oh man, look how much money I spent. I went a little bit crazy on supply buying. Oh, if I go up to the Iron Republic, though, and they have the one shop that buys supplies for like 25 a piece, I could sell all those supplies back and make a huge profit. And if not, I can still buy some fuel while I'm there. And get a port report. I'm on number 11 here. Alright, let's go. Grand Geode Iron Republic next. Came on deck to find the metal sharp with sparks. Ozonal coronas haunt the ship. This is Dawn's Edge. Something awaits me, please. Something awaits me, please. Thank you. Port report. Purchase an element of dawn from the Commodore. 50 supplies. Oh, holy shit. 50 supplies you gotta spend on this. And a vital intelligence. And 7 crew. And memoirs of Sunstroke 1. What the hell is an element of dawn? Commodore welcomes you, smiling to his immaculate office. Crystals glitter in the walls. Of course, he says. Glad to help, but we'll need to cover expenses for an element. The light only produces so many, you know. Well, fuck it, I just saved, right? So let's go check it out, and then I can reload, you know. Expenses? No, no, your 7 youths and maidens, I mean your 7 crew, are not expenses. They will live rich, satisfied, glorious lives. I will ensure it personally. And thank you for the information. We will make very, very good use of it. Lost intelligence, lost 50 supplies. The light, it's like nothing else underneath. You now have 1 element of dawn, and yet it moves. A piece, emission, or work of the dawn machine. Gained supremacy, the dawn machine. The sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. Alright, well I don't know what any of that means or what that's for, so I'm not going to do that right now. Especially, yeah. But it's interesting to know that I can. Found shark. See, that shark doesn't look like he's having a good life. He's not living the dream. Alright, let's ask to speak to someone in authority. What did I lost 5 terror and I gained a memory of distant shores. We've read this before. That sounds like it goes to the dawn machine. Yeah, maybe so. Were you watching when I found the dawn machine that one time? It's pretty crazy looking. Alright, we're ready to leave here. We're ready to leave. Nose. Oh, it's right down here. It's pretty crazy. I don't know what it's for. I didn't, like, approach it too carefully because I was scared of it. Too closely, I mean, not too carefully. Doesn't even make any sense. The Mercurius Deep. We made it. I hope that one shop is here because I will make a huge profit on those supplies right now. But I gotta get something awaits me. And just as I say that, it happens. Sweet. Manual save. Onslaught 1. Yes, I'm sure. Fire in the belly. Yeah, so... The Cavalry Doctrine. I think that is the one. That is the one. Port report. Tale of Terror. Memory of Distant Shores. Port report. Lost 1 hearts. What? That's unacceptable. Lost 1 hearts. Let's get that back. I like them all to be uniform, except for the ones that are already higher, of course. Alright, let's go to the Cavalry Doctrine. Gained a little bit of terror. Yeah, I can sell supplies for 25. I paid 18 a piece for them. So that's a profit of 7 per unit. So if I sell like 50 of them right now, that's a profit of like 350 echoes. Then I can go right back over there and just buy a shitload more supplies again. Worth it. Worth it. Thing is, this shop isn't always here, so I can't just go back and forth between the two constantly doing that, because this shop isn't always here, which would screw it up. But this time it's here. Make sure I leave enough to actually take the journey back over there. And I'll get some fuel while I'm here. 50 should be enough. Yeah. I shouldn't have bought that much fuel, actually. Because now I won't be able to buy as much supplies as I would want, and I'm going to get a bunch of fuel when I turn in my port reports, but whatever. Probably shouldn't have bought quite that much fuel. It's fine, though. It's fine. Let's get out of here. Now we go right back to Cornelian Port, whatever it's called. The glassy chop of dark water, the iron clatter of feet at the hatchway. Alright. Now that we're back here, I could seek intelligence again, but I don't want my network to go down badly. I'm gonna leave my network alone. I guess the only thing I can do here with my something awaits is try to pan for sapphires with a 37% chance of success. Which isn't good. Yeah, I failed. Can't tell Terra though. That's actually acceptable. Alright. Sapphire market. See, I think 86. I think I can sell these sapphires for a profit right over at Adam's Way or whatever it's called, the next place over on the port. But I don't know. Let's just leave it alone for now. Mountain Sherd costs 2,000. Usable in combat. Summon Mount Nomad. Okay. How How much hull space I got left? 101 out of 120. 107 out of 120. That's enough for now. With your materia? What? My materia? Are you talking like materia from Final Fantasy VII or something? It's about the only time I haven't seen the word materia used. Alright. Now I will take the Tomb Colonists to the next destination, which is Gator's Morn, right? It is Gator's Morn that I'm supposed to take them to, isn't it? Corsair's Forest. Yeah, that's Gator's Morn. Okay. Summoning Final Fantasy reference. Okay, I thought it was a Final Fantasy reference. So, I'm going up here. I might as well stop at the Mangrove College on the way. Go between these two vortexes real quick. Mangrove College, and then we'll go to Gator's Morn, and then we'll see where the Tomb Colonists want to go next, and that will determine our next destination. We're good on both fuel and supplies, so Crawling Stars thing. We're gonna try this, record the change and assign a name thing like we did last time. Unlucky, gain 2 terror. A darkness. 3 of the false stars wink out altogether, as suddenly as closed eyes. The pattern that remains is as hopeless and meaningless as cast dice. Somewhere, a sailor begins to sob. Alright, there's no crying on my ship. Well, you can cry, but you have to have a good reason. And false stars winking out ahead is not a good reason. You may cry from passion, but you may not cry from fear. These are the rules of my ship. Back to the Mangrove College. I don't remember what all I can do here that I haven't done, but I know there's some stuff. Let's save it up. A wooden platform would be an appropriate reason. Yes, if there's a wooden platform and Lone Wolf is on my ship, he has permission to cry. Pick up a passenger. Mangrove College is named for its scholars and philosophers. They have long abandoned civilized comforts for the life of the mind. Sometimes they want those civilized comforts back. Oh, I can get another shady sort. And I can take her to Gator's Morn and drop her off for a nice fat payday. Oh, that's awesome. Because I'm going there anyway. The Corsair's Forest, please. Gator's Morn. No, I'm not in a hurry, but I think I might stay below decks. I don't carry the fee on me. You'll have to trust me for it when we arrive. Thank you. A pleasure. Alright, now, last time I was here, I ate, drank, and be married. Ate, drank, and be married? Well, you know what I mean. I ate, drank, and was merry. Port report. So this time, I think what I'll do is gather supplies. You don't have time to stop and rest, but you can gather plenty of supplies. The college members will grumble, but there's enough to go around. I got 4, nice. For free. Wonderful things. Your crew strips a stretch of shoreline bare. It'll have burgeoned again by next week, no doubt. So if you need supplies, this would be the place to come, because you could sit right here and wait for something awaits you over and over and get 4 supplies for free each time. And really stock up on supplies pretty nicely here if you wanted to. Good to know. Mangrove College. Alright, I'm done here. This might be worth doing. No, I'm gonna keep my memories of distant shores. I did it before. I don't need to do it again. I don't need to secret that badly right now. Okay, we're done here. Now we go to Gator's Morn, and we can both drop off the shady sort and get paid, and we can take the tomb colonists there who want to go there. Sweet. Maybe I'll just do a little bit of darkness clearing on my way. Pseudo on my way. By on my way, I mean going the exact opposite direction of where I need to go. That's what I meant by on my way. Just gonna clear a little bit of this. What do we have here? The water is sluggish with hyphal threads. Violet vegetable bulks break the surface. Myceligaea. It's like the Mushroom Kingdom or something. The Udder Shroom is a long way to the northeast. The Udder Shroom. That sounds pretty intense. There's the port right there. Well, let's go. Look at this place! Holy shit, the Udder Shroom. Wow, look at this place. This is cool looking. Let's see what's here. Udder Shroom, the queenly core of this spore-haunted sea. Climb the fungal fiber ladders to its summit. Shaggy, suspicious villagers scratch a living here amidst endless clouds of spores and scurrying mobs of plant-animal hybrids. None of them ever leave. Monsters, one explains darkly. Z full of monsters. I can visit the village. Hospitable? Not exactly, but they usually don't chase you off with sticks, and they usually let you sit beside their mildew-smelling fire. Yeah, that sounds kind of gross. I can trade honey. Honey, a shroomer explains. Everyone wants honey. Life on the Udder Shroom is unvarying and occasionally deadly poisonous. The shroomers are desperate for the diversion that prisoners' honey can bring, but vague about what they can pay in return. Supplies, though, at least. I do have a thing of honey left. Gather intelligence. What happens here, on top of a mushroom the size of Marlborough? I do have intelligence gathering to do for a port report. 3 docile blemigans. It has claws. It has a fierce double beak, but just now it seems disinclined to use them. The villagers live a shabby but sufficient life. The Udder Shroom provides. They are secretive, taciturn, incurious. Ships rarely visit. A gaggle of blemigans, purple tentacled fungus things, follows you down the rope to your ship, whistling cheerfully. Blemigans are vicious little monsters, usually, but the ones on the Udder Shroom seem friendly. If they trouble you, you could probably throw them overboard. Are those in my hold? They're in my hold. Experiment with your strange catch. A mist of spores rises in the distance. What was it the old sailors say? Give a catch to the Udder Shroom and you'll get... What was it? Luck? Life? Let's find out. So I could use my strange catch to get a live specimen. Well, I don't know that I want to do that, so I'll just hold on to it for now. Trading honey sounds like an interesting idea, though. Let's see what I get. How much hold capacity do I have? Not a lot. Let's trade honey and see what happens. Lost my honey, gained 1 supplies, and a docile Blemigan. Could resurrect that evil cat thing. Oh yeah, resurrect it. That's the strange catch that... Right, that would probably be a bad idea. Blemigans. The shroomers pile up slabs of sweet mauve shroom flesh. It's nourishing, although it does taste rather like muddy horse. Oh, that sounds awful. They also generously throw in a Blemigan, a whistling, eyeless, mobile fungus thing. Problems? Throw it in sea. No room? Throw it in sea. She shrugs. Probably at swim. If not, plenty of room in sea. Plenty of room in the sea, okay. Blemigans. Alright. And I can visit the village. A day of spores. The Utter Shroom releases spores according to its own inscrutable schedule. Today, the air is soupy thick. They coat your hair. They clog your throat. They gather like sleep in the corners of your eyes. Conversation with the shroomers is impossibly hard. You return to the ship where you find a tiny purple mushroom growing already in your ear. Ew. Spores. Got a tale of terror, though. And some actual terror. I guess I'm done here. Guess I'm done here for now. My hold is close to full. I have lots of supplies, but my fuel is dwindling quickly. Let's see what else is on the way to Gator's Morn. Resurrect that evil cat thing. Yeah. I could. But I don't think I'm gonna. The Utter Shroom. Ridiculous. Let's go around this. Looks like lily pads or something. Discovered wisdom. Ooh, what's this place? Oh, another port! Another port. I feel like I should go to Gator's Morn first, though. Ow! Just rammed the damn island. Nope, Mit Harbor. Wisdom. The waves are cluttered with Z-Rack. Like drowned hair drifting. In before frog people? Fucking frog people. Corsair's Forest. Lookouts are watchful. Tomb colonists in Gator's Morn. Today we are to visit a pirate's nest. I look forward to their scars. I hope the captain will keep them safe from us. It's been a while since I killed pirates. Let them out on their own. Tomb colonists are generally both dead and deadly. They have decades of dueling experience. They'll probably be fine. Or send crew to watch them. They'll only drink too much red ruin and cut up someone important. Then they'll get cut up in turn, and before you know it, you'll be picking their bits out of the Z. That's only a 26% chance, though. So, let's let them out on their own. It'll be fine. They were fine. The colonists return, chattering excitedly of a brawl at the errant limpet. One of them is comparing ears. It's not immediately clear who the ears belong to. Best get your tourists on board sharpish. Tour continues to Khan's Glory. Oh, now I gotta take them to a place where I don't know where it is, because I haven't been to Khan's Glory. What else can I do here? Explore the moor. Introduce Blemigans to the Morn. So many nooks, so many crannies, so many villains. It seems only appropriate. I don't know what Blemigans do, though. Drop off the shady sort. Yes, we'll do that. She pays us 120 echoes. Rumors of the pirate poet we've already seen before. Create a drowning pearl for 2 solace fruits. Gather intelligence. Oh yeah. This is where I get my strategic information and my port report. Unusual activity. The whisper is that a Khanate trimaran resupplied here last week under a flag of careful truce. That implies something interesting about Khanate fleet movements. The Admiralty would love to know. Drowning pearl for 2 solace fruits. Still don't know if that's actually a good idea. But I think... Does that take up my... It does take up my something awaits me. That's what I did last time, I think. So I never explored the Morn. Let's do that. A contest of riddles. Oh. I don't want riddles. Riddles suck. Fine. We'll see if I succeed at one of these really hard ones. 100 echoes. The Fathom King's Feast, the guests challenge one another to answer these riddles. You need not pay the penalty they do, but you will need to stump up 100 echoes to challenge the drowning. I succeeded on the 17%! Oh my god! A silver bubble of breath. The drowning performs a curious bobbing bow and produces something from its sodden clothing. A serpentine bundle bound with seaweed, wriggling slightly. It rolls lugubrious eyes towards you. A souvenir from the Zee's bed, the drowny says. Keep it damp. I got a live specimen. Cool, something wriggling and peculiar. It's safely confined. Probably. And 30 fragments. Alright, well that was worth it. That was worth it. I don't know about this Blemigan situation. I'm not gonna mess with the Blemigans just yet. Even though they are taking up a bunch of hold space now. Another afternoon at the errant limpet. No. Introduce Blemigans to the Morn. Don't think so. Sell solace fruit here for 50. Fuel and supplies are really expensive here. Really expensive. Alright, we're done. Nox cowers in fear of the Blemigans. Yeah, the Blemigans do seem a little bit alarming. Seems like if I release these on these different islands, that bad things are gonna happen. Alright. Well, that is gonna do it for this episode. So, thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Sunless Sea.